Yeah. Big Baby JTV. It took a little break. Now I'm back, man. I'm back and I'm better. This won't be a long one. Definitely won't be a long one, but it definitely needs to be said, bro. Kid Cudi, rapper Kid Cudi, performed on Saturday Night Live in a dress. You know what I'm saying? Seemingly paying homage to Kurt Cobain. Now look, let me start this off by saying I am a Kid Cudi fan. And I know that Cudi is a fan of Kurt Cobain. That's cool. And I know that Kid Cudi is almost alternative, you know what I'm saying, in the way that he presents himself and his music. He's not a typical, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, rap artist or rapper, period. He's more of an artist. He blends genres. He's creative in that way, and he's almost ahead of his own time because of that. You know what I'm saying? He was basically Travis Scott before Travis Scott. You know what I mean? He was basically a lot of these new age artists. Even Lil Uzi Vert was inspired by Cudi. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he is a pioneer in the rap game, and he's definitely an icon. But seeing him in a dress, a black man in a dress, was more than disappointing. Because he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that for two main reasons. One, his status in hip hop, and just for the look of black masculinity these days, man. Look, I'm going to be 100% honest. There's an all-out assault on black men these days, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make a new video on Dante Wright and the protests and give my take, but there's an assault on black men, not only from a police and state perspective, but there is an assault on black men from a cultural perspective. You know what I'm saying? And I've talked about this before, and I'm going to keep talking about it. This is happening especially in the music industry, and it's funny that it's happening in one of the most popular, actually the most popular genre, which is hip-hop. Okay? I promise you one thing. I promise you. Kid Cudi did not come up with an idea to wear a dress at Saturday Night Live. No, he didn't. Okay? But I'll take a guess who did. I'm a guess who did. It was definitely his handlers, his creative team, and all these white, whack-ass people who want to push this agenda of an effeminized black male. Now, look, I don't know if they were actually white. This is just a prediction. Who knows what their race was? But it's kind of funny how the emasculation of a black man is constantly being put in our face, man. It's constantly being put in our face. It's funny how a black man is always, always pushed towards wearing a dress. Isn't that kind of funny? No, it's not funny. Actually, it's pathetic and it's sad. And I hate that when black men participated and gladly put on that dress and want to be emasculated and want to be feminized in a society that doesn't really care for them. That's a fact. This society doesn't care for us. So what should we do? Should we fall in line into what they want us to do, or should we fall in line and do what we're supposed to do? I do not like seeing Kid Cudi in a dress. I do not like seeing a legend in a dress. Look, people could argue Young Thug did it. People could argue that Andre 3000 did it. But we have to keep in mind that they did that around the beginning of their careers. Kid Cudi is an established man, okay? Kid Cudi has already stood up and he's already proclaimed who he is as a black man. People will say maybe Prince did it, but let me tell you something. Prince was a legend before even all that. Okay? This was when Prince was on the come up, and that suited Prince's personality. Prince was also a very masculine man. At the end of the day, I'm saying that, look, as black men, we have to reclaim our reputation, reclaim our power. Okay? And when I saw Kid Cudi in that dress, I was not impressed. I was disappointed. Because deep down, that's not what Cudi wanted to do. Deep down, that was not his decision. When you see people like Little Nas X popping that, that booty for Satan, do you think that was actually him? That was his decision? We are constantly in a culture that wants to effeminize black men, that wants to destroy the reputation of black men, that wants to make us look worse than we actually are. Why is it somebody like Dave Chappelle refused to wear a dress and embarrass himself in front of white folks? Why? Because he understood. He overstood that this is an embarrassment ritual. And I'm going to keep on talking about this. You are not going to be somebody's puppet. You're not going to be somebody's toy. You are going to stand up and be your own man, your own black man. And it's kind of funny how they want to put the black man in a dress quicker than they want to put any other race in a dress. It's just hilarious to me that they're so invested in effeminizing and effeminating a black man quicker than anybody else, and even themselves. Man, what are y'all thoughts on this? Am I going too hard on the paint? Am I spitting facts? I'm spitting facts. Okay? Like, comment, subscribe, bro. I'm out.